My name's Owain. I'm a hydrologist and I work for the Environment Agency. My duties are to analyse, assess, forecast and report on the water environment. And the work that I do feeds in and underpins a lot of the work the Environment Agency does. A lot of the analysis that I'll undertake will be of rainfall data and river flow data, looking at the flood risk side of things, to protecting the environment in low flows. And all the work that we do does have an element of leading to some good environmental outcomes. I really enjoyed school. It was, I think when I was in school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do as a career, and I generally chose the subjects in terms of GCSEs and A-levels that I felt that I was strongest in and those that I enjoyed the most. I undertook three A-levels in physics, geography and chemistry, and on the back of those then I decided to undertake a degree in geography, which a lot of people say is a degree for people who don't know what they want to do. And then I was hoping then that on the back of that I would be able to decide where I wanted to go. I think at university, I think that was, the degree is ultimately the reason that you're there, but I think that is, I saw it as a byproduct of the whole experience of going to university. I think you grow up a lot when you go to university, when you move away from home, meeting new people. And I found that was, set me in good stead for development of my career. My parents have played a strong role in my sort of development as a person, and I think they've always given me quite a free rein in terms of what I wanted to do with my life, from university through to my career. But they've always been there and very supportive, and I think I've always looked up to my parents in that respect with the roles that the work that they do, and obviously wanting to emulate them with their success. On the back of graduating, I was looking at some companies, and obviously the Environment Agency is one of the biggest employers of hydrologists within the UK. I sent off a few letters to the Environment Agency. Started off as a temporary sort of water resources assistant. Fortunately, as I was in the company, then I was able to apply for internal jobs, and there was one that came up in the hydrology team, and I've been in that team now for 6 years. As a hydrologist, yes, there is an element of training that needs to be undertaken. The Environment Agency is very good at supplying that training. Some of that training is internal. Other times there are external companies that will come in to train us on those aspects that we work on. In terms of the most important thing to me in my life, I think my friends and family are ultimately the most important things to me. I'm very close to my family and have a good close group of friends as well. Outside of work, I'm really interested in all sports really, from participating in playing rugby and football to also watching all sports. I like to keep fit and train just to keep myself healthy. I mean, in terms of career progression, I certainly see myself as continuing in the hydrology field. Whilst I'm still keen to learn and to develop in that field, I also maybe would like to possibly go down a managerial route later in life. So, if I'm looking at sort of the next 5 years or so, I think maybe that'll be the route that I'll be wanting to take. But the fact that I still really enjoy my role as a hydrologist and having roots in the sort of technical work that I undertake, which I really enjoy, and I feel that's where my strengths are, I wouldn't want to necessarily let that go. I'm certainly not going to stop and sit and enjoy that. I'm going to continue to try and further my development and enhance my knowledge to ultimately become a better hydrologist and a better person.